exactly. No offense, I don't want to be toxic, but I'm like, if we just all had like the same level of decision making, like that's not silver, everyone here would be MG so easy, so easy. Like everyone here is so capable of aiming and doing things like that, but like, oh man, we just make the stupidest mistakes, man. Like every game, you know what I mean? And it's not that I think that people mean to. It's just I think at this like level in comp, like a lot of people like to play instinctually and they just don't consider all the variables.
Okay, dog. Where's K dog?
So yeah, I just couldn't in that game. I just like literally lost my shit. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like I literally felt like lightheaded. I could not watching us do this stupid shit every round.
Easy clap.
So yeah, I'm gonna write it all out.
How many players do we have right now?
5.
Yeah.
More than
I could, if you want, I could like pull up a private match because I would go over some shit right now. I know some main points because it's just
Why
like.
don't we do a private match where we do a 3-on-3 or something like that?
I want to do matchmaking, man.
Wait, for what map? What map?
It's not like really the map in particular. It's just like
yeah, like do you want to do Mirage?
basic core gameplay.
Oh.
Mirage, because that one takes skill with like smokes and shit.
All right, well, we're gonna join you. Yeah.
Why don't we just watch a demo?
I'm gonna. Yeah, like I honestly we could review like the demo. Like actually, I don't want to. That'd be a little toxic if I just nitpick the Inferno game. But I need to show us some things because it's just like I just can't, bro. Not to be toxic, like I literally love like everyone in this Discord. Like you guys are my homies, but it's just like it's so hard sometimes. Like
before the conversation,
I just want us to win, bro. You know.
And
it's like it's like I hate playing that support, that entry frag, and that IGL every game as well. Like trying to make shit happen, and then I like die and spectate. You know, it's just like. I want to go back to just like being able to top frag like every game and not call and shit. Like, eventually, I want to be able to train someone else in the Discord to IGL if they want. Like, if someone wants to take it up.
I'll be down, but
I didn't IGL on my MG2. I just prefer not to. But obviously, it's like. I kind of have to because if I don't, it's gonna be like it's different. You know what I mean? It's like at this point I kind of have to because it's kind of like if I don't.
What's the context? Like what happened in the game?
Nothing. Like we're just like losing rounds over stupid.
It's just making like really silver mistakes, and
we still came back and won in overtime.
They won despite the fact that I literally like rage quit on them. Yeah. I mean to be toxic and rage quit. I just like I don't think like I was literally like I don't think you guys heard me. I was literally hitting shit like.
I didn't hear it now.
Oh no, I never tip. I was literally punching shit like so much shit. My hands fucking like I think I might have broke a bunch of blood vessels in my hands. I was like literally smashing shit like.
You guys want to hear something crazy?
Dude, Q didn't smoke enough beforehand.
Oh, I actually just picked up my phone. Actually, like I was pretty sober this game.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, I just woke up. I actually have texts from people in the house telling me to be quiet.
Damn it. Be like that
hold on, I'm going in private match. Okay, hold on.
Pick Mirage or something.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna like stream and spectate because I need to go over.
Wait.
Like,
shit.
Some like
how about you watch us play and comment or something?
Nah, I could do that, and I will like I'll critique demos and stuff, but there's some core things I just want to like show like some of us will already know certain things, but some of us don't. So please try to bear with me if it sounds like I'm explaining like the most basic shit ever to you, because it's like you may not know it, but like maybe someone else here doesn't quite get the concept as well as you. You know what I mean? That's another thing about this level of Counter-Strike is the styles make matchups, right? So it all like a lot of these games, like one like for example, like I'll take Eric. Eric is super fucking inconsistent. And the reason for that is his decision making. One game he can be playing way better than me, but then the next game he'll absolutely shit the bed. And it's not because of his aim. He has like good aim. It's just the decision makings that he makes sometimes in some games are like not up to par with other decisions he makes in other games. Does that make sense, Eric? Not to you in particular, but that's just a mistake. I know it's a law. It's like very inconsistent because your just decision making is just not always because decisions like it sometimes can come down to like Wait, why is this shit still downloading? Is it still downloading for everyone else?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like say that, but basically decision making can really just be like the difference like between the round win here. I'm gonna reset this shit because I want to actually like show us shit.
You have to restart your game. Oh, never mind, my bad.
It just takes a minute.
Could I just never? It's like I can't like. Why do I have to restart my game? Why does it just not let me disconnect? This bullshit.
It does it sometimes.
That's never happened to me. That's weird. Okay.
Are we doing a whole new queue now? Is that what's happening?
Hold on. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just reshow. I'm gonna load up on Inferno just because I just wanna go over some things in particular, just like with the map control, just because it's a good example.
Yep.
Actually, no, I could still use Mirage. Because we do play
use
Mirage a lot.
because I wanna.
Yeah.
That's one of the main maps that I wanna.
I can show both because it's just like
Mirage and Inferno.
it is important to know how to like play both maps. But
Can
like,
you show me smokes and shit on Inferno?
yeah, I could, but it's mostly like like a lot of us know grenades, a lot of us can aim. It's just like the decisions, you know. Like a lot of us just aren't considering like a lot like the big picture. You know what I mean?
Like I'll throw a lot of nades or smokes on like Inferno because
Yeah.
what's it called? Because like I don't know if some guy's gonna fucking push it or not. I'm just like
Yeah.
super fucking instant.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. I'm just gonna stream it. Okay. I think I'm just gonna open a notepad real quick. I'm gonna go in order and how I wanna go over things. Exec, auto exec.
What did you just do?
Is it exec?
So it's my auto exec for warming up.
Hmm.
It's like for my nades and everything. So I can like buy like anywhere and stuff. Everything. Okay, so we're gonna start with the fucking walk key. This is one of my biggest fucking pet peeves, and it's every highest level pet peeve. This was my my global EU coach when he took me like our MG team under his wing. This was his biggest pet peeve with all of us too. So a lot of us just instinctually in CS:GO, for some fucking odd reason, we just love to hit the walk key for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, but this key is bad to walk around holding. You know what I mean? Especially if you make a sound. Do you know how many do you know how many of us even in last game did this?
Hey man, I can't spectate.
Oh wait, I can't do it because it's too loud here.
Yeah.
It'll be over here. Did do this? I literally saw this last game like on Inferno. Multiple people do this. Like, you don't think a guy knows you're there? Like you just made a sound like when you're walking. Like that's the freest kill of like someone's career. You know what I mean? Like it's not hard to shoot someone who's going this fast. Not only that, but if you're going like this, guess what? You're not accurate. Enjoy.
Yeah.
That's another thing. A lot of us don't counter strafe. We just go like this and hit the walk key. You're not accurate. You gotta stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I you know I need to make probably some of us because we just do it like instinctually. I make some of us change our walk key binds or whatever. So yeah, just making sure that like you're not doing this ever. Another thing is like who gives a shit if you're making sound? If you can just out duel someone, like for example, if we were on if I was like in here in Palace, right? And there's already a bunch of other bullshit like going on. I'm not gonna like walk and do that. Fuck that, bro. I'm just gonna pre-fire. Like, who gives a shit? If they throw shit at me, I am fucking off like my dad, right? There's like a lot of rounds to do shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
like in CS:GO, you always want to be proactive on the T side. Like, you always want to be running around, like poking, prodding, making the CTs use utility, or fucking up their rotates, or trying to like get a pick or something, right? You never want to be this guy. This is the biggest pet peeve ever. Is like people buy the op. Okay, guys, look, I'm picking mid. Then there's 30 seconds left in the round. Wow, no one peeked me, guys. Guess I better go save. It's a fucking 2-on-4 with 20 seconds left. I'm glad I sat top mid like a useless piece of garbage all around. Or did this, the top mid box is special. Like, this is so useless, man. Like, like try to, especially if you're doing this, like, please always try to be proactive. Whether that be like smoking in there and then like fucking getting aggressive in here or like looking here, like always try to be doing something on the T side. If you die, who gives a shit? That's part of the game, right? Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll catch someone like maybe if you're like here and you're doing like a B contact or whatever, and like I do this quite a bit, and you're like lurking out. Sometimes if there's a lot of bullshit, like your team's over there on A or mid making a lot of noise, you can like get out and like get the kill on the cat player, and then look, it's like, wow, I got a kill, and I have all the map control, right? And even if they had like 4 CTs left alive, we already won the round because they're not retaking this shit. A 4-on-4 like retake against terrorists with utility, or just even with guns, like that should never happen. The only time that can happen is if you miss your shots and your shit.
Yeah.
You should never be losing a retake with like equal numbers unless they're like already right here, like when the bomb goes down. That's another thing. The bomb time is so important for it to go down because like that rotation time, like that extra 5, that extra 10 seconds, like how many times like have you lost rounds for like 0.0 what seconds, right?
Yeah.
Like those extra 5-10 seconds, it's like you really just gotta do another thing. Another thing with just bomb sites is we gotta clear out the site before we plant. Everyone fucking, especially on this map, everyone's just like, oh, I have the bomb, I'll go out the window and I start planting, and then like there's always a fucking guy right here. And then bullshit, that's like the freest kill ever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're one of the first guys out and you have the bomb, always like clear or throw the bomb to someone else in the back, and then you're always, if you're like the first guys out, you're always clearing. You're never stop. Like you always want to take as much map control as possible. If they're already in there, like if you don't have enough, like good enough timing, then you just stop there. But if not, you really want to try to push and get this market area because map control is just as important as getting the kills, right? Like Counter-Strike is not a game about getting the kills. That's not how you win. You either win by the bomb blowing up or by defusing the bomb or some shit like that. You know what I mean? You don't have to kill each player on each team each round. You just need to fucking play the game the way it's meant to be played. And unfortunately, a lot of us like don't realize that. Like for example, like when we plant the bomb, what do you think our next goal is when we plant the bomb? Just someone take a guess.
Get cover or take ground.
Kill, frag out,
No. When you plant the, like, your job as the terrorist is to plant the bomb, and then after you plant the bomb, your job is to make sure that bomb blows up. Your job is not to live or to get kills or do this and that. Your job is to make sure the bomb blows up, and before that, your job is to make sure the bomb gets planted. And that's the only thing that matters. You know what I mean? Like how many times have I purposefully killed myself so that we can get out a ramp? Like I always do this every round in the pistol round. I don't even let go of W. I'm like just doing this, jumping around like a fucking idiot. Because even if I die, by the time we die, guess what? Everyone's already on the site. And then we either have killed the 2 guys, and then all these guys have to rotate from like mid or B or whatever. And we already have like the bomb down and all the map control, right? It's like it's just as important, you know what I mean? Like even if they like got the kills, it's like they would still have to waste all that time coming in and clearing all the positions and this and that, right? And so yes, it's just so important, you know what I mean?
Yo,
like,
Q, what's something that I
so
do?
important. Another thing is staying alive is also just as important. Like map control, like if you're like a counter terrorist and stuff, like, and you already know like the bomb site's like hopeless to keep, you just back off and let them have it, and you try the retake. If something can the retake, then whatever, you save. That's just how it works. Don't kill yourself and lose your gun and just like die. Don't just die to die. You know what I mean? I see a lot of us do that. Like if you're here and your teammate on A dies, your new job is to just sit here and don't do shit and wait for your team. You know what I mean? Don't, it's like, for example, like, you know what I mean? Your job is to just buy time, because a lot of these guys might just do this and wait for you to peak, right? And then you don't peak, and then next thing you know, by the time they get enough balls to actually full commit, their utility's either gone or your entire team's already rotated in, and then the advantage is back in your favor. That's another thing with stopping. When you commit, you either go and you full commit or you die and lose the round, because the result's going to be the same. You know what I mean? When you commit, like that's it. That's the game. Unless you get super lucky and they make a silver mistake by over peeking you, which may happen, but like in higher matchmaking, it never ever happens, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like when we go, we all go, and we either win the round or we die and we lose and we just move on. That's all it is. Like there is no victory in being that guy who just like stops and then, oh, my team's dead, it's hopeless, may as well just go fuck off, or be that guy that gets all the kills but zero impact because they're always just getting all their kills in like the 1v5s and just like getting all the easy kills, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's nice, you may be at the top of the scoreboard but you have zero impact on the game and you're a shit teammate and you don't help your team win the round at all, right? So it's just things like that. Like map control is so like the most important thing in the game, in my opinion. Like more important than kills. Like I've seen it even in pro. Like you watch like 5v5 retakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just like the map control is just like it's not worth dying and things like that. So we just need to like get better at recognizing like map control and like I'll go more in depth, like specifically, like on which map, like which pieces of map control are the most important. For example, the most important piece of map control on Mirage is mid. This mid area is everything. You don't have mid, guess what? You're fucked. You're gonna lose because you're gonna get A split or you're gonna get B split, and you're fucked. You know what I mean? Because you're either it's like multiple areas, and they have all the map control, which means you won't know where they're going until they're going, and then you're fucked. Because if I'm here and I'm on the B, like I'm B apps, and then all of a sudden, all like fucking 3 smokes land on A, like the stairs and all the bullshit, right? And then these guys start screeching up con, and then they go out. Like I'm out of the round, right?
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near to help my team over on the, or even if I'm like cat right here, I'm not really in position to help out, especially if I'm like smoked off and stuff. Like sure, I may live, but like the round's over because they have all the map control, right? So it's just like that's just one way. Like map control is just so important. Another thing is playing the advantages. That's another big thing. A lot of us have a really bad habit of we can't play the advantages. We get a couple kills, we start feeling a little hot, and then we just start doing dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to get greedy. Like a lot of us just need to just like play safe Counter-Strike, play bitch Counter-Strike. Like your job is not to be on the top of the leaderboard or to be the frag star. You know what I mean? If you're just playing a good game, that'll happen naturally, right? You don't need to be flashy and jumping and running out. And some games you can get away with doing that, but in other games you're gonna get punished. And I've seen us lose rounds off the back of it, like 1v3s, 1v2s, just because people just can't accept like the advantage. It's just not enough, right? So we just need to do that. We have especially like with this 5, we are so bad at playing 5-on-3s, man. Like on CT side, if we're 5-on-3, your job is to just hold the fucking site. That's all you do. Even if like, for example, if I was up here, right, and it was a 5-on-4, and then I got a kill here, even if like all these other guys are like right here, I'm falling back. See you, nerds. I got the advantage. 5-on-3. Fuck you. Right? We can just basic math. You know what I mean? Like we can just play site, and we can either get all the kills or our team will retake, and it's just the advantage is heavily in our favor because it's 5-on-3, right? A lot of us will be like, well, we'll have the map control 5-on-3, and it's like I gotta keep pushing. And a lot of us walk push as well, which is another really stupid thing. Like it's so easy to kill someone when they're walk peeking like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like step peek, it makes like no difference. If you can do it like this as well, where it doesn't even make a noise, right? Not only that, but it looks like faster. I can't actually show it because I can't have someone jiggling like this, but you know what I mean. Another thing about peeking is a lot of us got like perception on corners. For example, if you're a terrorist and you're peeking mid, you never peek from here. Does anyone have any idea why?
It's easier for the snipers to kill you, bro.
It is actually. So Sully's absolutely correct, and it's the exact reason why I was just going over it, because it's the illusion, right? When you're closer to the wall and stuff like this, so like when you're closer to somebody and you're just wide swinging like this, it has the illusion that you're going faster, you're traveling faster, right? So if you're peeking an angle from far away, especially an op or whatever, and you're like wide swinging or jiggling or something from far away, you're actually giving them like I'm not technically more time, but in there, like they have the perception that you're moving slower, and it's easier for them to hit you.
Also,
than
like
if you were
jiggle peeking
just,
is good.
if you were just gonna fucking swing out close or some shit like that. Like for this peak for mid, what you want to do in the pro level is you want to get as close to this wall as possible, but you don't want to hit this because it fucks up your crosshair placement, and then you just do that usually when they swing. So yeah, that's just like another thing, is just like the perception of just like that. And yeah, another thing, a lot of us still need to learn how to like jiggle or like pre-fire, because a lot of us, I notice, like I don't know if it goes hand in hand with the walk thing, but like you can give up info as a terrorist. Like like a lot of, like, not all info is giving up the round and giving up the game, unless if it's like all the smoke's landing on the site. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for example, what I often do on like B when I call it out is like, I'm gonna go bait out utility on B, and then I just run like this, and I just go like this. I just make all the fucking noise in the world. I want people to be throwing their mollies and throwing their smokes and stuff, because like there's so much round to work with that I could just do this. Haha, I'm leaving, and then they call, oh, they're leaving, and then guess what? I come back later when they don't have anything and they don't have the info. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's like a completely different round, but I was able just to dick around in here all early and make them think this and that, right? And it's just like there's no reason to just like hold the WAP key and go around everywhere. You're just gonna get punished. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be loud, proud, make fucking noise. Don't be a bitch. Like especially in one-on-ones, bro. Like when I watch us hold the WAP key in one-on-ones, like I want to die inside so much. Like be a fucking man, please. Like you're better than this guy, you know. Especially if they like the only time you can really hold the WAP key in a one-on-one is if like there's like zero info whatsoever. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah.
But if or yeah, but like a lot of us, like I notice we'll be like, oh, it'll be a one-on-one, like and we'll know like I'll be here and someone will be on the other side. It'll be a one-on-one, right? And like I'll see people. Some of us will be doing this. Like what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Like,
like you have to pre-fire, honestly.
or like especially if you're, or especially like it's not even about peeking, but if you want to get away from the guy, like why are you holding the WAP key? Like especially if they like when they know you're there, like I literally see it, like people will know we're there and I will see us like hold the WAP key, like not trying to give away sound cues, but it's like the guy already knows you're there. Like what's the point? You're just gonna get yourself killed walking because you're an easier target, right? Yeah, accurate. You just want to be fast. Like who gives a shit if they know you're there? You'll kill them, right? Another thing, a lot of us are still buying a lot of utility and not using it. Like I see people die with 4 grenades, like a lot, and it's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? A lot of us need to just start like re-smoking things and using our flashes. But with that being said, a lot of us aren't using our utility correctly. Like a lot of us, like I don't know if it's like practice like grenade trajectory, like some of us need to learn, but a lot of us are just like wide swinging, you know what I mean, to throw grenades when there's no need to, right? Like the amount of times like I'll see someone like, all right, I need to re-smoke jungle, right? Like say if it's like it's a post plant on A site right now, the bomb's planted, right?
Yeah.
And I'm right here. I literally will see us do this. All right. Oh, we need to re-smoke that. Okay. Like what? You know what I mean? Like and there will always be a guy standing right there and they'll kill you, right? The amount of times I've seen us just wide peek with nades in our hand with no info is crazy. You know what I mean? Always do this before you throw any piece of utility, like in like the retake or whatever. Always fucking just jiggle. You know what I mean? When no one's there, then you report the nade. You can rejiggle again, and then just like you counter strafe, like throw the nade. You know what I mean? Like you don't like some of us just overexpose ourselves and give away a free kill just to trying to throw a piece of utility, and it's just like it's crazy. Another thing with flashes, like a lot of us just like don't really know how to throw flashes properly. Like I don't think you guys need to see like for flashes, as long as the flash is on the player screen, they're getting blind. You know what I mean? Like I throw this flash all the time for CT because I'm a B player, right? And I'll throw this flash all the time. Like I don't even line that up, but like that flash, we'll probably put a little blind, like this guy right here. Like we throw a last grenade. Oh, what? That's actually blind. Maybe it's a little bit too high, but you know what I mean.
We get that.
But it's like you can theoretically, as long as you just get it on the screen, it's okay. So a lot of us need to start like just learning like straight flashes up more. And do all of us know that the grenades have 4 different types of throws?
Yes.
And
I
that doesn't
did
that
not
doesn't
know
include that does not include running or jump throwing.
I didn't know that. Can you show me them?
So you have this throw, the left click.
Mhm.
You have the right click. You have the left click, and then followed by a little bit by the right click. You see how my arm goes back?
Yeah.
This is me touching like both of the mouse buttons. Like it goes like
Mhm.
back and forth, and I can choose to either like I can like throw a little bit more shallow like that, or I could even just like hold it all the way. I guess just throw like a little one just like that, or you could do the opposite. You could hold the underhand one first, and then like hold the other one all the way, so it throws like that. Like there's so many different like types of velocities you can get on the nades. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
even just like that one right there. Like that one would work if someone was watching like this angle or something. Just like literally anything like for CT right there. If you're getting blind. So a lot of us just need to like learn the nade trajectories better, you know what I mean, and not overexpose yourself. So that's just like it comes down to like the game sense as well, and just using utility more. But I would say like the main ones focus for us right now is like the map control. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The map control is just like the one where it's just like we like there's so many rounds that we should never lose, like that we lose sometimes. Like, I feel like OG, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
fucking we lose the rounds that we're not supposed to lose. And it's like sometimes it makes no sense. It's just like inconsistent because it's just our decision making is inconsistent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing, over peaking. We still do it like fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say it once. Like, can we please not over peak? Like, bomb gets planted, you hold a spot and you do not move until someone walks into your crosshairs, or until you're like fighting somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of us fuck up our own chances of getting kills. Like a lot of us like we'll like we'll get information on a player and then we just start fucking we get all antsy and start moving, right? Just
Yeah.
like stay still, be calm. Someone's walking. If someone's like, if you think someone's gonna like peek you, then you just hold, be still, hand off the keyboard if you need, and then like just take him out or whatever, you know. So many of us like we'll get someone will jiggle us and then we'll start doing this, and it's like we're fucking it up. You know what I mean? Because it's like we're moving ourselves. Like technically you can still be accurate when you're doing like this, right? But it's just like you see how the crosshair artificially moves. It just fucks up,
Yeah.
right? Especially if we're like flicking around. So we just need like I need to start like I used to do it back in the day a little bit, but like I didn't like it was kind of my fault. I should have followed up more, but we need to get back in doing the stop aim shoot drills because a lot of us aren't doing it correctly anymore. We're still just doing it too fast. Or we'll do this. You'll see you guys like people will see it's like someone and then you'll just like hit the crouch key, right? You never ever want to hit the crouch key unless if two things happen. And you're either right like on his nuts to the point where you can like crab walk him, right? Or fuck, sorry, I'm kind of retarded. What was I just talking about? Oh, crab walking, that's what I was talking about. The only other time that you want to crab walk is if like if you like super duper like whiffed your spray, like if I stopped like this and like my spray was like super fucked, I may just go and then try to like correct it with a crouch, like super late though, you know what I mean? Like it'll be part of like my second burst. Like it won't be like a continuation like this. It'll be like I'll be like or something like that. I'll readjust my crosshair before I hit the crouch, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only two times you can do it, is if you're like on his nuts or if it's just like a burst like that. For a couple of reasons. The first reason is when people are far away, you're not completely accurate when you're crab walking. Like you're mostly accurate, but if like someone's right here and then someone's all the way like right here, it's not gonna like do shit, you know what I mean? You're better off just like fucking taking a step and counter strafing, because you know that like literally you see this step right here and that step,
Yeah.
that resets my entire spray. I
Right.
don't think like a lot of people don't understand that. Like that's as much as you have to step for a counter strafe. This resets my entire spray, the entire bullet pattern resets as soon as I stop. So it's just like some of us need to work on doing this as well, just like for the counter strafing. You need to work on like this where like we'll see a target, you'll, like kill one, and then you'll move and kill the other one. Like you'll see me like every time like there'll be like on A execute there'll be a smoke landing right here. I always will flash up through the smoke, and then I always go kill one, and then before I even transfer the other one, I always move every single time because a lot of these guys got silver and shitter aim, and they have the same tendencies of a lot of us where they just hit the crouch key or they're just inaccurate. If you move, a lot of the time they will never hit you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like the amount of times I don't know, like, I probably find it in some demos really easily, but I'll literally will I'll kill multiple people and I literally will like stop, kill the first one. The second guy will be shooting at me the entire time doing this. And I will literally just like, I will move, take a step, and I'll just like wreck them. You can find it in a lot of my demos. And it's just like, this is counter strafe is just what you want to do. You really want to exaggerate, stop, aim, and then shoot, right? They're going to be inaccurate as hell because they're panicking and not shooting properly. So they're just going to miss you. Just take your time, use your shots, and like, you know, like you don't want to use 30 bullets to kill a one person. It kills one bullet with an AK to kill someone to the head. It takes like 2 if you dink him once. Other than that, it takes like 4 regularly, right?
Mhm.
So you don't need 30 bullets to kill someone at all. Like a lot of time for me, I will never reload until like I've either run out of bullets completely killing people or like some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Q, thanks for the tip, but I'm gonna join a B-Hop server and listen to some music, so I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, Sully, you're not really one of the people that really need to be here super a lot, anyways.
All right,
Because
peace.
yeah,
Slowly.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you gonna play matchmaking later?
Yeah, I'll be on. Just
yeah.
invite me when you are ready to play.
Bet.
But
All right.
I'm gonna go to aimbot.
I need to go back into things. So like yeah, like a lot of us need to work on the stop, the aim, the shoot, and the map control, and just like understand it's like there's points in times where it's like the make or break for the entire round. You know what I mean? And you need to either make the round happen or you just need to die and get on to the next round, right?
Yeah.
There's no victory in living and having no impact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll never see me really baiting around. The only time I'll ever will live in a round, if when we lose it, is if it's like completely impossible for me and I just have to go save.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the only time. And that's another thing, like especially even it was even happening on Inferno. A lot of us we need to work on the economy more. I'm gonna repost the economy video in here that I sent a while back.
I don't know
But a
if
lot
I
of
ever
us
saw
just
it.
like aren't buying. We need to stick to prioritizing armor, then the best gun you can get, then utility, then a kit if you're this counter terrorist, right?
Mhm.
If you have $3,700 on the terrorist side, can someone tell me what you get with $3,700?
Armor
AK.
AK.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. You get an armor and you get a fucking AK. You don't buy a deagle and utility. You don't buy a, you know, maybe you could have one guy buy like a Mac 10 and something, but like that's it. You know, if you can buy an AK, you're getting the fucking AK. It's way more important, especially because most of us aren't using our utility correctly anyways, because we're either not hitting people with it, or we're just we're throwing it and being useless. That's another thing. I wouldn't say like I always watch us do this, but this is just like a general tip. Try to always use if you throw utility, try to always make it do something. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Don't throw utility if you don't have a plan for that utility. You know what I mean? Like don't come and throw a smoke on A if you're not gonna if you don't intend on trying to use that smoke or something like that. Now, if you came up here and you're like, okay, I'm gonna fake B because we're literally like gonna go,
Yeah.
then you could do that and like help that to still a fake or something like that, and that would be fine. But like, don't just be that like that guy like, oh, there's like fucking a minute 15 left in the round, and you're just gonna like waste your utility just doing some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to always make your utility do something like for example, in nests, so many of us use smokes and mollies to land in here, right?
Mhm.
But no one's making an aggressive play when you take this spot away. You like people are still waiting top mid, waiting for a peek. Like if you're gonna like come in mid, and for example, like if I threw this utility, if I want to take mid and I just throw this, I come out. Now I want to take mid control. I cross, and I don't have a smoke anymore. Take the molly, throw the molly for nest. What? Really? That miss? That's crazy. Damn. Yeah, there we go. Check everything. Now I have the map control, you know what I mean? Not the map control, but I'm doing something with the utility. I'm using it to help try to get an advantage. You know what I mean? You never want to be that person that's just like wasting their utility for no reason, especially early in the round. Utility is so important. If you're a counter terrorist or if you're a terrorist, don't be using your utility like usually at the start of the round, unless if there's like a soul, like for example, a lot of people on Mirage when they play Ace Sight at the beginning of the round, they will like smoke or molly the ramp, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is always like 99% of the time like a waste of a fucking grenade, right? Because there's 2 minutes in the round, like they're not gonna be coming out this right every single time, every
Yeah.
single round. Like maybe one round, for example, if they were, this is because I play B, so for example on this map. As a B player, if they went A, like say for example like 7 rounds in a row and they lost every round, right? Then maybe next round when I'm a B player, I'm just gonna do this. And I'm just gonna say, hey, they haven't gone fucking B in a long time. I'm just gonna molly just in case, you know what I mean? Because they just haven't gone there in a long time. So it may make sense for them to switch it up because shit's not working, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that may be a reason I throw a nade at the start of the round. But if you're throwing a smoke or a molly every single round, the T's are gonna recognize that and they're not gonna do anything over here until either your utility's gone, and then you're just gonna be wasting nades. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're throwing all your utility here on a ramp, and they know that you do that every round, and then they wait till you have 0 utility, and then they full fucking execute with smokes and stuff, and you have nothing to delay or help yourself with, then it just make it so easy for them. And that's the thing. A lot of people just rank like make mistakes is they just like they just don't know how to use their utility properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I need to go. I need to write down. I'm gonna actually paste like real notes to help better explain some things in the chat. But things we just need to be more cognizant of is just like when we're using utility and how we're using utility. Like, are we peeking and leaving ourselves exposed? I think we need to just remember is like our short-term goals. Let's call it that, as that's what my old coach used to call it. And that's just, you just need to remember. All we need to do on terrace side, plant the bomb, make the bomb explode. It's that easy. On the counter terrorist side, make sure the bomb doesn't get planted or defuse the bomb. That's all it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is another big thing. Yeah, it comes down to the walk key and the movement and retakes. A lot of us just aren't playing with any confidence, guys. Like in a retake, there's only so many choke points you can come through, and the terrorists know that. So there is 0 reason to ever walk. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
I'm retaking A and I'm coming CT, never walk, because like why would there not be someone watching CT? You know what I mean? It's a common angle. The only thing that walking is gonna do is make it easier for them to kill you because you're moving at like minus 10 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
So you just like be loud, be proud. Who gives a shit? That's the thing about a retake. You're just gonna get the kills. Like when I come in, I'm always like throwing like the flash, and then I always will be throwing like the molly, and then like peeking or some shit. And just like be loud, be proud, pre-fire like every corner, like on the retake. Who gives a shit? Like they know where you are. Like cool, bro. Like doesn't matter if I just kill you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of us just need to like in the retake, like stop holding the walk key. And remember, the bomb is only 40 seconds. The timer is only 40 seconds, right? So if you're away from whatever the site is that you're rotating in from, you shave off like 10 plus seconds. You need to know you need to get on the bike. Like so many of us I watch show up to the site with like 20 seconds left on the bomb and like 3 people left to kill, and you're just like holding the walk key, like waiting for something to happen. It's like the round's already over. You know what I mean? You need to either, when you retake, you need to either get on your fucking bike and go and be a man and do it, or you just go and die, or you just need to not do it at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like stop walking and just like you're just throwing. Like that's all you do is you give up a gun, and you can't rebuy that gun, and then you have to like eco and the economy is more fucked. You lose more rounds. You know, it's just like, you know, you need to know when to cut your losses, and people need to like play with more confidence and just stop holding the walk key and stop shifting. Like make sound, be proud, like just like simple fundamental like shooting mechanics. Like it'll be fine. Like if someone's like right here, I could easily just go like fucking. You know what I mean? Like, how many of you guys see me clear sights? I just like don't stop when I go, right? When I go to retake.
Right.
For the most part, like you guys have like seen me probably do it multiple times. I just don't stop. Like I just go and I fucking die like most of the time. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I go die or I go and I make it happen. Like I don't stop. Like because it's you versus the clock. You don't have time to walk, try to check all these angles, try to get these kills and defuse the. Like you don't have time. Like you go and you fucking. You just gotta go make it happen quick, or you die, or you just don't do it at all. You know, you can't have no half-assing it. Like you do it, you do it. You don't. That's the only way I can explain it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's okay if you're not feeling it. If you're having maybe like a bad game and it's like a 1-on-2 and you don't want to go for it. Like who gives a shit? Just don't go for it. Right? That's the thing. Is like so many of us like just feel pressured to go for shit, and it's just like we're not gonna win the round. There's nothing to prove by going for it, and the only thing that we do by going for it is we just risk losing the gun and like risk making next round harder, and it's kind of like hard. Like for example, that round on Inferno when Sully had the MP7 and $100, and then on that 1-on-4, and the bomb's half ticked, and he's like, "Why would I not go for this?" And I'm like, as a prime example, you know what I mean? Is if he dies, can't rebuy next round, no gun, less like smaller chance to win. Not only that, but if he just like especially if you're a counter terrorist, like you can double save. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like pros do this so often. They'll save one gun like an op or an M4 or whatever, and then they will force stack one site with the gun player. Like for example on Mirage, I've called this strat a couple times. People will do this like one player will crouch, another player will like the player with the gun will be like on top, like looking over the box or just like in a good angle, right?
Yeah.
Or like an unexpected angle, like a gimmick angle that they can make a play from, or whatever. And then the pistols are here to stack and help out, and then if they like the thing about ecos and rounds like that, you're supposed to lose the round. Like anything that you do to the other side when you're trying to eco, that's already a W. You know what I mean? Like even if you go and you like even if like say we like eco rush ramp and we die and we don't take shit from them, who cares? Whatever, it's an eco round. That was the result anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there have been times where I've seen us like we will get like 3 kills on an eco round and people will be like, "Damn, bro," and I'll be like, "Well, what do you mean? We were supposed to lose that round anyways, right?" So it's just like shit like that, expectations, some things like that. But yeah, there's some other things, but those are just like the main ones. I need to go for some for some maps. I need to go into things like super specific, right? Like the thing about I'm gonna talk about this right now. Rotating is like kind of something we struggle with on some maps here and there. Like I said, it's inconsistent because of our decision making, right? But rotating plays into map control, which I already went over how important that is, right?
You're right.
If I'm an apps player and I do this a lot, like I'll throw this smoke or whatever, like the lurk smoke, and then I'll like, oh, that was really bad throw. I didn't land in the right spot. But if I like peek and I get the info and I'm the apps player, I'm like, okay, if I peek here and I see nothing, I know it's not B. And then you wanna know what I do? I get the fuck out of here and I get in a better spot that I can help my team, because I already know that if I'm here and then they go out here all of a sudden, I'm not in the round. You know what I mean? I can't help my team. It doesn't matter that I've established and won all this map control and I've won us, like I have the advantage because I got the info, right?
Right.
But now I need to use that info to my advantage by putting myself in a position where I'm actually relevant in the round. If I'm here and they go out A, even though I know they're not here, well, there's nothing I can do because they're just going to go out A, right? It doesn't matter that I know they're not here. They're just going to come out here. They're going to kill my teammates, do whatever. And I can't do shit because I can't rotate in time because I'm right here. You know what I mean? Like imagine if they went out, killed 2 people, and then I'm running here, and all of a sudden the bomb has been planted. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. You see how fast it goes? Like maybe I'm counting a little fast, but like that's already like the bomb like almost half ticked, and I just got to CT, right?
Right.
I still have to clear all the angles, get all the kills and stuff like that, and then some of us will get here and we'll just be holding the walkie. The round's over. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You're only risking going down and losing what you keep, right? So it's things like that. Like if you get the info, you need to like really think about it and use the info to your advantage. You know what I mean? Because like rotating is so important on the CT side. You know what I mean? That's another thing is like if you need to like basically sometimes even kill yourself to keep the sight sometimes. You know what I mean? Like for example, if I do this so often, if there are 2 players on A fighting and they do like an A execute, right? And I'm the cat player because this is like the spot I always play, right? You guys will hear me when you guys see me play like this all the time. I'll do this top mid clear. I will always check underpass first, 1,000,000%. And the reason why I do this, I mean, I want you guys to start doing this if you don't already do it. This is just to make sure that I have all the info. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I do this, if nades are landing on A, and I go, okay, top mid clear, and I go clear underpass, guess what I know?
It's not a fake.
I know they have 0 mid presence, which means one thing. It means the only place that the terrorists are going to be attacking the site from is from Palace and from ramp, which means I can tell that my teammates, hey, everything mid's clear. Just worry about these 2 choke points, right?
Mm.
So they have that info, so it's just like they know where to be looking. Not only that, but I always do this. Like if there's a smoke right here, and I see my teammates fighting, fuck that. I'm flashing. That'll blind everyone. And no one like this happens. Like it's so funny because this happens so often at this elo, but people still don't expect it and get caught off. People go through this flash and go through this smoke 9 times out of 10. And people will always be, oh, there's a smoke there, so I don't need to look there, and they'll always be looking towards the site, and that's why that's so good to do, right?
Yeah.
It's because people just it's unexpected. That's another thing. Like, my old EU like from my old like EU global coach, he'd like tell us like you want to do things that are unexpected. Like if I'm up here and I get a pick and I kill the guy, like if it's the beginning of the round and I rush like a ramp with like an AK or something, and I do this and I kill like the guy triple and I get the kill, guess what? I'm fucking going. No utility, no nothing. I'm going. Because a lot of people will not expect it. They'll think, oh, they're gonna like use utility or slow it down or try to go with their team, and then they'll pull out nades. And sometimes they'll do what you like to do, and they'll peek with their nades. And guess what? I'll be there with my gun to shoot them in the fucking face, and then they'll be like, "Why is that guy there?" But guess what? I already won the round.
Right.
Because I have the sight. You know what I mean? That's why I call out. Like I don't know if you guys have caught on, but like that's why I call out how many people get killed when we attack a site, because there can only be so many people on the site, right? If we attack the A site and we kill 2 people, we know there's like pretty much a 99% chance there's 0 people on the site, and when that's a free plant, and we can just spread out and pretend like no one's there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And a lot of us still, I don't think haven't clued into that, because a lot of us still like we'll be like walking. We'll have like a lot of us will be walking when we shouldn't be walking. Like, it doesn't make sense. But it's just partially an experience thing. But I don't know. I'm saying if you guys have a chance, like really get into watching pro like CS and just watch like the tendencies and like some of the mannerisms. Like you'll pick up on like not just like angles and spots, but just like the decision making is just so important. Like it's crazy. You know what I mean?
That's why I like watching these matches with you and everyone else.
It's like the decision making is just it's so important. Like Counter-Strike is not Call of Duty. It's a 5v5 team game. You need to kill yourself to win the round sometimes. Like I don't know how else to say it. That's why I'm always the first guy running out or doing whatever, cuz like if I can inspire us to just to just like follow and listen to what I'm saying, we will win pretty much every single round. Like obviously I can't make every single decision for everybody in real time or whatever. But like for the most part, when I construct like a plan, if we just like listen to it, we won't ever lose, unless if it just comes down to us missing individual shots. You know what I mean? Which usually comes down to us fucking up our counter strafes, us holding the walk key, or us hitting the crouch instinctually. That's like our problem. Like like when I played on my the MG2 team and stuff, like it was not, the gameplay was not that special. It's just all 5 of us knew how to counter strafe properly, and we could all understand like how the map control, and then because of that we would never lose. Like maybe we would lose like 1 in like 12 games on average, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just when you have 5 people that are just working and like so coordinated in conjunction, like it's impossible to win. Even if they're just out shooting you, they can win. Like if you look at Pro CS on HLTV, like I know a lot, like if some of us aren't really into the pro thing, you can look and you will see teams where every single person on the winning team will have lower ratings than the people that they just beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they'll have lower rating, and if people who don't know HLTV rating, that's like based off like your ADR, your impact, and everything. You know what I mean? It's like the most the best stat you could ever have. Like I look at my HLTV rating a lot on CS:GO stats. That's another thing you guys should do. Load your clips into CS:GO stats, because a lot of you guys will be surprised to see that you will have like you'll be super positive in kills, and you'll have a shit rating because you'll have like because those kills will have like 0 impact.
Yeah.
Because you'll either be baiting, or like you'll be that guy in the 1vx getting like kills, right?
My KD is the same with my HLTV rating.
So yeah, it's like HLTV ratings, like it's just the best way.
It's like a
judge.
solid.
But the point I was getting at is like you don't have to people with lower ratings can still win the game just by grinding out the rounds through team play and fundamentals. It's not always just about being an aim star and so and so go kill. It's like, you know, like you can play really selfless Counter-Strike, like the way I've been playing since I've been playing with you guys, and it can just work out really well. You know what I mean? You don't have to do anything super flashy to win the game.
What do you think is a solid HLTV rating to have? As in
for what tier?
I guess like ours.
Like this one.
Do you just mean for like our games?
Yeah, like something to strive for, you know what I mean?
1.0 minimum.
Okay.
Oh shit, right at it, boys. 1.01.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
8.7, let's go.
Yeah. If you have a lower like HLTV rating, it's probably because you feel like maybe it doesn't match how you play. It's probably because you're inconsistent. That's why.
Oh yeah, I know I'm inconsistent.
It's interesting. My KD is lower than my HLTV rating.
Yeah.
By 0.4 or 0.5.
Because rating's not based off of KD. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it plays a part, but like if it takes in like your ADR, your kills per round, your impact, your KD, your cast, so like your support and utility percentage, those are all in HLTV. So if you're like using like no utility, guess what? You're ready for your HLTV rating to be trash. Because that plays a role. You know, like it won't like be complete. It's not gonna be like enough to completely gut it, but it takes a hit. Because, well, you know, if you're ending the game and you have like 5 enemies flashed and you buy flashes every single round, I don't really know what to tell you. Other than you should probably either watch a flash tutorial or learn like some nades, or just maybe throw them because you're not throwing them at all. You know what I mean? Which is usually what people do. They buy flashes and then they just like hold on to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the amount of times I've seen us be clutching and I'll be like, oh, you have a flash, and then they'd be like, yeah, I know, and then you'll just like jiggle or do something without throwing the flash. It's like, bruh. I literally just told you, like, if I'm in this situation, if I'm on a one-on-one and I like jiggle and I miss, guess what? Even if I miss that, even if I miss that, it's just like, you know, like something like that. You know what I mean? It's just like you just always like use it, like shit like that. And that's another thing is you gotta, you know, a lot of people this comes down to just like the utility thing. Like, so many of us I would probably do this. Like, so many of us like throw flashes like this. Like, they'll throw flashes at something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you'll be like, oh, I want to flash jungle. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like,
That's a pretty good
like
flash.
you want things to pop, right? Like you never want to like let them see the flash because you can just like takes no effort to turn away. You know what I mean? So you know, like we need to get better at like just doing things like this, like just like chill and like let things pop. You know what I mean? And we need to like we need to get it ingrained in our brain that so that it flows like naturally. You know what I mean? Like this I do this tendency a lot. Like if I'm mid and I like peek mid, I get a kill or something, I'll fall back, throw the flash, re-peek. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or like in nest. You know what I mean? I'll peek mid, start the round. You know what I mean? Like always using the utility or things like that. You know what I mean? And it's got to come off natural. You know what I mean? It can't just be like. Well, I mean it can, but it's like you guys just understand. Like we want to be able to like do it flowing naturally. You know what I mean? It's got to be fast. It's got to be natural. It can't be awkward or it's useless.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna get yourself killed. Like a lot of us like just die with knees in our hands or we'll like try to be pulling out a molly and you guys won't expect when you're throwing out a molly like this, it's not mollied yet. People still have all the time in the world to peek you, especially if they hear you or whatever. Like if they hear you start priming the molly, guess what? I know I can just swing and kill that guy because he has a molly in his hand. Even if he like literally just throws it, he'll be doing the animation. I can still swing and get a kill, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with flashes. I don't think you guys realize. You know, pulling the pin on a grenade makes a sound cue, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can hear people do that. So if I'm like, if a guy's right here, a CT, and he pulls a flash, and I'm a terrorist right here, guess what? I know he doesn't have a gun in his hand. I can just fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can just like punish him for that utility usage because they're not using it properly and things like that. I didn't actually anticipate killing you right there, but yeah. So yeah, just like things like that. Another thing, a wall. Oh, hold on. I was gonna mention this earlier, but I forgot. So you know the smoke.
Yeah.
And you know how people like to flash through this. Well, what I like to do, you guys probably see me when I play with you. Whenever we rush out, I always do this, and I always like will throw that molly, because if someone runs through it, like the sidewalk, they're just gonna run into the molly, right?
Right.
It might be like less discouraged and stuff from like doing the play or something, or at least if they do run through, they're either gonna die in the molly, because they're not gonna be able to get back, especially if we shoot at them. Like that. Another thing especially with this position in particular, a lot of us need to. You can bank the molly like that. You know what I mean? Or even if you want a little throw, and then you could wait for the peak. A lot of us like make mistakes on, and just like a lot of people in this rank, people aren't properly checking this, or they're checking this with no regards to like any of this. You know what I mean? If this is smoked, then you know, and then you could swing and go like that, right? But
I was on Y pack right now on Mirage.
Yeah.
And dude, like everything on like right here, it was boom sandwich. It was this corner right here, this corner right here, and then there's 3 bots. There's one right here, one right here, one right here.
All those angles, yeah.
Yeah, but there's also one right here, one right here, and then there's another one CT right here.
Yeah, those are all the angles. You know, like high level players and stuff, they literally check every single one of those angles without stopping. You know that? Like if you watch a pro play, like I tell you, go watch any pro VOD ever. When they walk, they'll be walking full speed and they will micro check every single angle, every single off angle to ever exist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they will full be sprinting and they will go here, there, like there, and like there, and like there, and there, and there, and they will do that for every single angle all the way to the site. Every single time, and a lot of people don't realize, you know the Y-Prac, the clearing thing, that's what that's for. It's to help make sure that you can check like all the angles when you like enter the site the fastest, like and most efficient way possible to minimize your chance of dying. Because if you're checking every single angle, then you have a better chance that you're gonna kill them than if you're like like in this rank, there's like you can gimmick free kills off the ass because people just won't check. They don't have the muscle memory to check. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like certain spots that are free kills. This spot's a free kill. Why can't I do this? There you go. This spot's a free kill if you jump up here and you look anything CT. This is a free kill. No one will ever check that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you whiff and then they go like that, but that's on you. That's your problem, right? Other spots, like a lot of people don't play this spot. Like another thing about watching pro play is so important because you learn so many positions, man, and you learn timing plays, and you just like a lot of people don't realize this position right here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? A lot of people like there's so many ways you guys can re-peek. Like a lot of you guys like on stairs will do this. Like you'll peek, and then your next peak of attack, it may be delayed, it may be a jiggle, maybe whatever, but a lot of us don't change the spot we peek from. We just like re-peek the same spot. Like if I peeked here and I saw a guy and I like whisk, yo, team, get out the, oh my god, please. I'm literally trying to show something.
So when you aim right here, you could switch it up, you know what I mean? You can,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Alright. Yeah, you can like jiggle there.
Yo,
You
just
can,
do bot
you can
kick.
go down. You can go down right there.
Oh, that's nice.
You could go like up right there, like you know, just switch it up, right? Keep them guessing. Shit like that. I think with utility, it's like knowing naturally utility in all the maps. Like I'm a B player, right? But yeah, I still know this is a fucking pop flash, and I still know about this pop flash. Oh fuck yeah, I fucked it up. That's what I get for not walking. You know, for a ramp. Know all the utility. You know, you can use anything. You can use this. You can use the spot for anything. You can use it to pop flash, if you want. You know what I mean.
I want to check if this
You know what I mean. Like if I maybe there could be like how about a teammate, like you could be like you have a player right here and you're gonna I'm gonna pop flash for you, or you could do the same thing with a molly.
Q, let me know if this smokes off connector.
Or you could do the same thing with a smoke grenade as well.
Yeah.
You know what I
have
mean?
to get off.
Alrighty, man. Cheers for coming out, though. Listening to me ramble a bunch.
Yeah, thanks for the instructional videos.
Yeah, no worries.
You guys see the smoke though, bro? This is easy pops, bro.
I fucked that up.
Con smoke.
Oh, that's another thing. Like another like angles like this. Like literally, like a lot of people will peek jungle like this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people need to understand. Like you just do this, right?
True.
No one will ever be aiming like with that, so it's just like and movement. Like you see how I was able to do that with like while watching the angle.
Yeah.
A lot of us still can't even like rotate to the next site while watching the angle. So many of us just like give up our back, and like the thing, your velocity is the same speed no matter what, forwards, backwards, or sideways, right?
Yeah.
So you might as well, what do you call it? Keep your thing on the angle just in case, because they might hear you running away and they might think, oh, that's a free kill, I can shoot him in the back. But if you're watching, you can like restop, like counter strafe like this, and then you can fight, right? And a lot of us just like, oh, it's B, okay, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When we could just go like, oh, it's B, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's another thing about movement we need to learn, like cutting corners saves time, you know what I mean? Like when you do this, when you're trying to run and get the fastest way possible, like you want to be cutting all the corners, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like strafing
Racing
around
lines.
walls if you can, yeah, being like a fucking Ferrari, you know what I mean? Things like that.
What are run boost cat right here?
We need to learn like backwards movement as well, because a lot of us don't know how to escape scenarios. Like I can literally like fight someone like here, and then like I can literally just like fuck off like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can do that while keeping my gun on the angle. Well, I literally do it fighting. I do it all fighting all the time. Where I'll be like fighting. I'll be like, okay, I know I can't win this, and then I'll fucking back up. That's another thing. Suppressing fire is a big thing in Counter Strike. Just like giving people the illusion that you're shooting. Oh, did anyone see that?
Yeah, that was not intentional at all.
That was not intentional at all. A lot of people like if say for example, if there was a guy right here on the site and it's like a 1v1 post plant, right? I could just do this, suppressing fire. You know what I mean? And what I'm doing is I'm giving this guy the illusion that I'm firing, so maybe he thinks I'm stopped, right? And he thinks he has time, right?
Yeah.
But in reality is I'm closing in. I'm getting closer and closer and closer, and he won't realize it until I'm already like wrecking him, right? And that's the thing is if you have the info where you know someone is, you can just do that to them, right? Like if I know someone's firebox, the last guy's firebox in the post plant, guess what I'm doing? Don't give a fucking rat's ass. I know you're there, bitch. Like, fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You want to see me?
like he gets to
Hey, Q,
hear
check it
me
out, check it
coming
out.
because there isn't a damn thing he can do about it.
Check this out, Q. So first, you come in con, okay? You know they play a default.
Yeah.
Back to them. They won't hit you. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, dead, bro. Dead easy.